Hello BookTube. Thought I'd make a video since it's been one day since I made a video. And so yeah, I was thinking a minute ago, I say hello BookTube, but I thought maybe I should say hello human beings, or hello brothers and sisters, or friends, or subscribers, or fellow book lovers. I don't know, but I thought I'd make a video but I like my videos to be spontaneous. I don't do rehearsal. I don't I have some idea of what I want to say, but generally I just sit down here in the dining room and it's quiet. My wife left this morning to have lunch in Kalamazoo, Michigan with some of her closest old girlfriends, to catch up. So yeah, so I'm sitting here and it is 11:56 late morning. It is March the 7th, 2017 here in West Michigan. It's kind of cloudy, kind of sunny, kind of windy today here by Lake Michigan. I'm on page 215 in my March 2017 diary. Today is Tuesday. Next week will be in the middle of the month. 21st, I think, is the first day of spring. Supposed to be this Saturday. It's supposed to be 17 degrees here in West Michigan. So it's not spring-like yet. So yeah, this morning I did leave the house to visit. There's 3 local thrift stores around where we live, and I went to all 3, and all I found was a biography of the Economist, Philosopher, and Statesman Maynard. Keynes. He lived from 1883 and he died in 1946. He was a British economist, Keynesian economics. We heard that all the time. This is by Robert Skidelsky. Yeah, I'm kind of interested in economics, even though I don't understand any of it. But I have other books on economics, and I have books on Keynesian and economic theory, and it was only 51 cents. And one thing that bothered me about it is that I usually don't buy books that are underlined. Well, it's only underlined up until about page 110, and then it has here, did his parents know he was gay? You notice that this is where the person stopped, and I don't think they read any more after page 110. He read part 1. I don't know, but it's kind of underlined, and see the underline? I don't really buy underlined books. It was only 51 cents, and I wanted it just for reference, and I could put up with a little underlining, but it always bugs me when they sell books in thrift stores that are underlined. Yesterday I got a book in the mail from McSweeney's. I've been reading the novel Frog by Stephen Dixon, and I try to read 2 chapters a day in this. I'm really enjoying it. It's kind of hard to, it's like every chapter is like a small little story, a short story. They have a theme, and the main character, I think he's like an English professor, who teaches writing or something, and his name is Howard, and it's just like each chapter is there's like the first person narrative. It's just this person named Howard and what's going on in his mind and in his life, his marriage, having children, just his own his struggles with. To me, it sounds like the guy's kind of going nuts. It's kind of like black humor. It's kind of very introspective. Like the way he describes what this man is going through is like he's on the verge of some kind of mental collapse. But I'm really enjoying it, and so I was reading Frog by Stephen Dixon, and I mentioned I wanted to get more of his books, and so I got from McSweeney's. They published his novel I by Stephen Dixon. This is really a nice edition. It's hardback. Cost me $20, maybe $22. It has a thing in there. And it's kind of stiff, but it has really strong binding. But I bought books from McSweeney's before. They put out that magazine Believers on writing and journal and things like that. So yeah, it says here in the back, Stephen Dixon is the author of Frog and Interstate, among numerous novels and story collections, and has twice been a finalist for the National Book Award. I is about a man raising two young daughters while caring for his wife, a victim of debilitating disease, her health and mobility worsening monthly. He's a steeled and present husband and father, but often finds himself barely able to suppress a rage he cannot always place. See, that's kind of, some of that is like in this novel, Frog, is like there's this rage going on in the main character too, this frustration, this rage, this, it's kind of like fear and anxiety and this, so it says here, he's steeled and the present husband and father, but often finds himself barely able to suppress a rage he cannot always place. Respite occurs through long meditations on his past, rich and revealing, and particularly his rapturous recollections of meeting and courting his wife, and times less freighted and bewildering. Fans of Dixon's will treasure this deeply personal book, while newcomers to his work will find a profoundly moving study of a man facing mortality while reveling in the bounty of his life, all told with Dixon's trademark honesty, lucidity, and expansive humor. So I have another book I ordered by Dixon coming in the mail. I bought used. That one is used. So I've been reading that, and last night I got out of the lower level book I bought in Grand Rapids last week, The End of the World as We Know It, Fatalism and Apocalypse in America by Daniel Wojcik. I have all kinds of books on apocalyptic thought, not only in literature and America, politics, but also in Christianity. So I got that out. And I read yesterday Robert Lowell, Setting the River on Fire, A Study of Genius, Mania, and Character by Redfield, Jamison. So I read those yesterday. I read a lot of this yesterday afternoon, Frog. It's kind of crazy, but I'll probably read some more. I try to read like 2 chapters a day, and I try to get more into this. In the afternoons, in the morning I read those Christian books I mentioned in my video. So I'll read these this afternoon. Maybe I'll get something in the mail from a book or something. I'm supposed to get some CDs in the mail, so I'm hoping I'll get those. So that's what's going on today in my book world. Fellow human beings, brothers and sisters, subscribers, struggling humanity. So yeah, not much else to talk about. So yeah, well, I suppose I'll close, get a fresh cup of coffee. This morning, our dog woke me up at 5:30, so I might go sit in the living room and just put some heavy metal on and go to sleep. It's always kind of strange. I can put on some really extreme music and it knocks me right out. I just go right to sleep. I don't know what it is, but just puts me to sleep. I put it on not really loud, just enough to hear it, maybe like white noise, and I go to sleep. But anyway, I will close and hoping you're all well. Thanks for the new subscribers. Thanks for the comments, the questions. And until next time, bye.